So it's high time we moved straight to the first one. This one will be, how do you know Mr. Blue? Does a detective game. I think this makes the third week in a row we've had a detective game of some sort. Yes, you've been hired to track down the whereabouts of a Mr. Blue. Find him by any means necessary, are your instructions. So, presumably, we get a gun. Because that's usually what any means necessary ultimately means. Very glitched. Very, difficult contrast on the blue. Really snazzy UI. It's kind of fascinating. Hello, Madam White. I'm here about the missing person case.
Detective, I'm so glad you're here. One of our most senior staff, Mr. Blue, has been missing for almost a month now, and with him gone, we've been forced to delay a large contract. Needless to say, the board is not happy. We at C Corp need him back as soon as possible.
This by David Firth? I don't think so. I appreciate that the characters are all fully voiced, so I don't have to do that. If this is a narrative-centric list, that might be a thing after a while. So you want me to find out what happened to him?
Detective, I need you to find out what has become of Mr. Blue. He is integral to the delicate machinery that is C Corp, and I'm sure that my staff, though kind, know more than I've managed to squeeze out of them.
Fair enough. Visit White, characters unavailable, characters unavailable. Go to computer. Do you have any suggestions of where I should start?
I suggest that you talk to Mr. Red first. As far as I know, him and Mr. Blue had some sort of falling out just days prior to Mr. Blue disappearing.
Red versus Blue, then. I see.
Now, you have to excuse me. If I step out for more than a moment, this company turns into a jungle. I could never retire, you know. Not when just about every important contract require my personal supervision, what seems like daily. It's great to have you here, Detective. I'm counting on you.
I immediately do not trust her. No new questions. Alright. Visit Red. That's a look. What do I have in the computer? No contradictions. Hint, join our Discord. That's... Okay. Because of C Corp are stressed. So this is how we're going to like do our detective stuff. Okay. Fair enough.
Is this about Blue? I already told that fossil all I know.
There's definitely like interesting art style going on. Let's do it like this. Tell me about your relationship with Mr. Blue.
What is there to say?
Words?
He came to the repo department and started changing everything. And may I add that we never had a single complaint when we did things my way. Now, with all the additional paperwork, a single typo can start a 4-hour-long meeting with Miss Yellow. Any sane person would rather gouge their eyeballs out than be around that sorry-looking bore.
Well,
let's just say I dislike the man, but I had nothing to do with him disappearing.
let's talk about Madam White very quickly.
No shit.
I think you don't get along well. No shit, Sherlock. You could have called me Sherlock. I am a detective. Red doesn't get along with Madam White. Mr. Red find Mrs. Yellow sorry looking. Repo department was run without incidents before Mr. Blue came. We'll see if that's true.
You saying I had something to do with it?
Yes.
It's a miracle he got along with anyone with that goody two-shoes act of his. Always sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. The repo department was doing fine, way before he was reassigned here and started barking orders. And frankly, the extra paperwork has done nothing but slow me down. Not to mention, it's quite honestly the worst thing to spend my time on. One customer calls in because of a single faulty circuit board getting back on the market. And the company needs someone to come in and tell me how to run my department? Give me a break.
Mr. Red. Was run without incidents. But there was an incident. So let's see. This Red hated the work Mr. Blue added more than anything. Do we have anything about Madam White? Nothing yet. Okay.
Cataloging every single faulty wire, reclaimed circuit board, and piece of tech. What difference does it make if we're just going to destroy the stuff anyway? Pointless pencil pushing, if you ask me. Just getting the factory code log takes forever.
Right. You had to step down after complaints about old circuit boards getting sold to customers, and still you claim that you ran the repo department without any complaints. How big of an asshole are you?
The customer got a refund, and I saw to it myself that as soon as the board got back to us, it was smashed to pieces, right there on my desk. That's hardly enough to constitute a real complaint, if you ask me. Just some oversensitive schmuck wanting stuff for free. That's all there is to it.
Okay. There's other stuff we have to figure out. Destroys everything that's brought in, catalogs everything that's brought in. Which is it? That's a literal, well, okay. Catalog and then destroy, fair. Let's see. Immediately smashed the return circuit board. Can I, like, rename these folders? I can rename the folders. Okay. Because otherwise that was gonna get super annoying. Let's see. Okay, they both worked for the repo department. Fine. Repo destroys everything that's brought in. I can make a new folder. I do appreciate like how this is a bit tricky to you're not really given the guidance on this one. The repo department was run without incidents. It's kind of like already used. It went away. Grr. Let's see. I'm not finding not finding the contradictions yet. This is all about Miss Yellow. It's got to be something around here, isn't it? That the circuit board was returned. Customer got a refund. Okay. I guess that counts. You went off protocol and destroyed the recirculated board yourself, even though you're supposed to catalog it first.
Don't get all excited, Detective.
I'm not
We already
excited.
had that board on file. Just a simple refresh of the data log before me and my hammer did what we do best.
My question is purple. Why is my question purple? Hey, that doesn't make any sense. Our return circuit board was sold again. I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm not gonna join your Discord for a hint. Yeah, and I had to figure out more to proceed. I don't know what the purple thing is supposed to be. Cataloging is time consuming. That's not a contradiction, that's like incredibly accurate. Like that's supporting itself. This is proving to be kind of tricky right off the bat. That's a contradiction? Do you dislike the paperwork more or dislike spending time with Yellow? It's not a contradiction, but it is a point for clarification, so okay.
I swear you're like a freaking bloodhound. Ever heard of hyperbole? Me and Yellow have split up, if you have to know. I don't want everyone around here knowing.
Okay, didn't know that
Just keep this to
context.
yourself, man.
That's new context. Never heard of hyperbole. Never. Furthest from my mind. Is it something about Miss Yellow now? Like, is that... Is that what's gonna go down? I don't think it's anything about Miss Yellow, but... I can't go to a new character. But I'm not seeing any meaningful contradictions in here. I do appreciate, like, as a detective game, that it's going through this kind of mechanism. making you kind of piece together your contradictions from the testimony. As opposed to just like giving you a list. Like, yeah, you get a list of the pieces, but there's so many permutations. You cannot, like... You probably could not force this. What is this purple? It does seem like the interface acts weird sometimes. What is this? I need to know what it is. I mean, I don't know where to go next on this one. What happens if I hit the hint button? It literally opens up Discord. That is your hint system is talk to other humans. So fuck that. I will say though, nice thinking music. I like the background music on this. Okay, let's see here. Mr. Blue kept assigning extra paperwork. Yeah, Mr. Red and Mr. Blue both work for... Don't tell me that's gonna... That better not contradict. It could not be more logically connected. We're not gonna get anything that easy. Is the music like different screens like this? It's like you can hear the drums kicking in when you're here. And then it changes. Interesting touch. Okay, this is how you, like, organize stuff. So let's, Okay. The interface for doing that is a little wonky, but... Well, I'm gonna keep trying to figure this one out. And my first step is to organize. And to have a blob of purple. Wait. Dump all the yellow stuff together. Make this the core blue folder. That one's empty now. Okay, so that's... Why does this think it has a thing in it? The UI is not always cooperating. Is main problem. Yeah, this one keeps acting like it has something, but like obviously there's nothing in there. Nothing about the circuit board, doesn't seem. Piles these up kind of annoyingly. I'm starting to worry because like you see these little gray like shapes in a folder that really indicates that there's something in there. There's nothing in here, and I'm worrying that it like glitched out, and there should be something in there, and that's a core part of it. Also, this. What is this? The purple mystery. I probably can't brute force it like this, but damned if I'm not gonna try. Okay. Don't get along with Mrs. White. Gotta be this. Like, that's gotta have something to do with it, but... I don't know, something weird. I feel like something weird is going on with the UI. Okay. There wasn't going to be a contradiction there. Yeah, like if I click away the purple one, it vanishes there. That's making me like a little worried that the game is glitching right now. And I'm not going to be able to get any further. Yeah. I mean, there is a degree to which like there is a stylistic glitch, and I like that. But, obviously once you get into a behavioral glitch, then it's a problem. And that's a shame, because I want to get deeper into this. Like, I am enjoying this so far. I worry that either it's not glitching out and the answer is surprisingly obtuse, to where I would be annoyed when I discover it, or it's glitching out and we're stuck right now. Like, nothing I could do here. Can't interact with any other characters. This is the only new information that we got. Red and Yellow have split up. They asked me not to tell people about him and Miss Yellow. So I'm like, where's the contradiction in this? And White is involved in all of C Corp's major contracts. Yeah, I don't think there's any contradictions around the workers are stressed. I'm just kind of throwing around ideas at this point. Like brute forcing. Yeah, I feel like there has to be a glitch going on. And this has to be a component of it. Because this sort of purple really feels like missing texture. More than anything else. So... yeah, I'm going to operate on the assumption that something bugged out. And we won't be able to go further, which is unfortunate. Because, I do like the atmosphere of that, and I like doing a detective game kind of in that architecture, finding the contradictions like that, as opposed to basically being guided along a dialogue tree, which is fine in certain implementations, but not when it's a kind of pure detective game like this.